OK, let's meet our special guest for the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comic Reginald D Hunter!
What a joy.
I just love listening to him talk. He hasn't done that yet. Now, Reggie, have I got news for you? Reggie's American, but we kindly allow him to live in our country and have done for the last 11 years, for which, of course, you're exceedingly grateful. Your comedy career began with an unusual bet, is that right? I had a small wager?
Yeah, just, you know, guy was talking junk in the pub. You know, I was drinking in the pub, so I was willing to take his challenge. And, yeah, surpassing everyone's expectations, even mine. I became a stand-up comedian.
What were you going to do otherwise?
That was a good question, man. At that time, work permits in this country was real hard to come by. And, yeah, just, but yeah, it all worked out, started doing that. So, yeah.
So what makes an American want to up sticks and settle over here?
Oh, action and adventure and,
No.
Yeah. Women dressed like hookers on the weekend.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just basic stuff, really.
Now, as I said, we see you on Have I Got News for You a lot. We can also see you doing clubs, comedy clubs around the country. Where are you at the moment? Because I know you're sort of touring.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing clubs at the minute, largely in London. This is during the period where I'm starting to work on the next chunk of ideas and material. So I'm working primarily in the clubs, not touring so much, which, I mean, nobody really does in this country. I don't really consider it touring unless they give you a bus, your own bus with PlayStation in it and stuff like that. I ain't never had no bus, so I'm just a guy who go from building to building, that's all.
And it's the Moonlighting Club, is that right, this weekend? I believe so. I know more than you, don't I?
Yeah,
it is.
sure, yeah.
Saturday night, that's where you're going to be.
I'm being the Moonlighting Club, all right, man.
Is it harder or easier to make comedy in a recession when times are hard? People need a laugh.
Is it harder? Well, in previous recessions, I wasn't a comedian. It's kind of hard to say. And, you know, now, I mean, I go to the club and people don't seem to be as, what you call it? I don't know, I won't use no bad word. They don't seem ballsy, you know.
We can get away with that.
Feisty.
Big round thing, inflatable, kick it about.
Yeah. I see you know your way around the comedy world, man.
Feel my way.
People, they come to, I guess, to, you know, get a bigger laugh or whatever. They don't feel quite as challenging unless you say something extraordinarily grotesque.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I found in the last couple of months, people have been very agreeable towards my comedy. Thank you, Gordon. And so, yeah, it's pretty easy, man.
And you're a RADA boy, Royal Academy of Dramatic Art.
Yeah, I started off as an actor, and I thought that's what I was going to do.
You had an embarrassing moment taking a curtain call. That's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Is that what put you on?
Yeah, okay.
Your friends talk. Your friends talk.
Okay, yeah.
Tell them what you did.
What is it about British culture that just want you to embarrass yourself?
I know.
I did a pantomime. I'd never heard of pantomime before I came to this country. I left RADA. I got a chance to do a pantomime, and I was playing Long John Silver, and I had to pee real bad. And I held it throughout the show, and then we got to the end where we had to take the final curtain call, and I couldn't contain myself no more. So, you know, you happy now, man? You happy? Does that make the show better now? I pissed all over myself now. All right, man.
Oh, no, we can't say that. We can't say that. You released urine all over yourself.
That's right. Released urine, and now we're ready to get into hard-hitting news.
Yeah. I learned the truth. Right. Well, let's get stuck in. This is what's happening on today's show. Reginald, can I call you Reg?
Be so.
Right, Reg is going to take us through the headlines this morning. Right, Reginald, what's making news today? What have you got for us?
They say the Daily Mail says this is the day that New Labour died.
Right.
And this is in reference to the budget cuts, trying to, you know, spark the economy, trying to give relief to people who saying that they need a lot of relief. That's a major thing that's in the news.
But it's gone back to being socialist, hasn't it, Labour, all of a sudden? So New Labour was all about keeping Middle Britain happy, and now Middle Britain can go swing. Let's keep everybody else happy. Yes. Will it work, do you think, this kind of policy?
Well, I'm like Gordon Brown and Alistair Darling. I don't know.
Brilliant answer.
They don't know. The Queen was wondering, you know, why didn't nobody prepare for this? Because nobody knew. I mean, nobody knows.
It's a gamble, isn't it? It is a huge,
big gamble.
Huge gamble.
And anybody who say they do know, they a big lie. People, we live in a time where people like to sound smart and like they know they're on top of stuff. And Gordon Brown, he the prime minister, and he don't want to sound all dumb about, you know, the economy. So he trying to act like he know. That's why he's like, oh my, for the last week or so, I got this great new plan coming out in a few days. Oh, don't, I'll tell you, don't worry about it. I'll let you know later, but it's gonna be great, you know? Because he didn't know, man. He don't know, man. He gotta act like he know. He don't know. And I like how on the Daily Mail, on the cover here, you know, they got him smiling and laughing, like he mocking people's pain. Y'all ain't got no money. I'm the prime minister, though.
He's the prime minister at the moment.
Very clever where they put his picture up there like that.
OK, well, we'll talk more about the budget later on. What else is making news away from politics?
Oh, away from politics, Catholic Church saying that mobile phones cause you to lose your soul or something like that.
Is that right?
Yeah. And you know, they're the people you want to turn to in times like this.
Mobile phones or religious leaders?
Religious leaders, because they are, as everybody know, they helped Africa with their AIDS problem, telling them that condoms produce AIDS, and so they thank you again, Catholic Church, for contributing to the international debate about what we should do. I don't know what they suggest what we're supposed to do about mobile phones. Like if we stop using them, we'll get our soul back. Or like if we use it a little bit less of the time, then you get part of your soul back. I don't know what the deal is, but I think it's the church's way of making people feel guilty and beholden again. Because who don't have a phone? Who don't have a mobile phone? So if you say, well, your soul is in danger from having a mobile phone, everybody, including 10-year-old kids going, oh, I'm going to hell, you know? So I just, and then plus, the Catholic Church really ain't made no strong news recently. And, they feel like the world kind of passing them by. You know?
They get relevant, they get talking about mobile communication.
Yeah, what can we talk about? Something that everybody do. How do we make all them people feel bad for nothing? And that was the move that they made.
I think you got that one, Nick. Brilliant. Right, what have you got, Mel?